Hi everyone, this is Adarsh here. So today we will see how we can create a Oracle Docker image and how we can execute it locally Oracle database on the Docker. So I have documented each and everything step by step in my GitHub. It's in github.com/adarshkumarsingh83. So once you go into that homepage, you can see the Docker link, and in the Docker link we have a document, and inside the document we have Oracle XE Docker image creation.md. So if we go into this, we can see there are like couple of steps which was documented here. So first, what we have to do, we have to just clone the Git repository. So what we can do is we can just open the terminal. We can go into downloads, and I'll just clone the Git repository here. It's git clone git@github.com:oracle/docker-image.git. That's a repo URL. So meanwhile it's doing the cloning, I'll go into this Docker, Oracle Docker. Basically it's official Oracle Docker repo. So we have to go inside this, and then we have to go into Oracle database, and then single instance, and then inside the Docker file. And these are the version currently supported for the Oracle official. So if you see, so I'll do all the things step by step. So I guess we have clone that repo. We'll go into Docker images, and then we'll go into Oracle database, single instance, and Docker files, and we'll say ls. So it's the same thing what I have showed you there. These are the versions supported as of now. So what we have to do next, we have to download any of the version which this Oracle Git support. So I have kept the link here for Oracle 18.4.0. So I'll go into this and we'll try to download this. So I'll download it into my Docker images. In the same location we have to download. So Oracle database, download images, single instance, and Docker files. So here I have downloaded. I'm trying to download there. So I guess it will ask for your username, password at the time of downloading. Basically it will ask for the Oracle account details. So meanwhile it's downloading. Let's see the next step, what we have to do. After that, once it is done, we have to just run this command. This is a version what we are downloading, 18.4.0. so if you are downloading something else, you can just give that version here. And once it has been done, we can see the Docker images here. So I guess there's a spelling mistake. So before that, I have to start the Docker app in my local. So here you can see the Docker app is starting on the top of. So here you can see I don't have any images as of now. So Docker engine is still starting, and I don't have any images locally here. And once it will download, I'll just so it's taking time to download. So now I can see it's downloaded. So what we have to do next is we have to just execute this command. So here if you see, V stands for version, X stands for XC edition. So I'll say pwd, okay, ls. So this is what we have downloaded just now. Just execute this command. So here you can see it started building the Docker image for us. So what basically it does is it will take that downloadable whatever we have download 18.4.0 Oracle XC version, and it will create a Docker image out of that. So I guess it takes a bit of time, and once it is done I'll show you how we can connect it and how we can use it. So we can see here for DB client we can use either, there's a tool known as DB viewer. So either we can download this or we can download the Oracle SQL developer. So I already downloaded it for Mac. I guess I should be having somewhere in my download folder. So if I just go into my download, oh yeah, I have in my download folder. So what we can do is we can just extract that, and for Mac it's just simple, you have to just drag it to the application directory, and here you can see it will be visible somewhere, Oracle SQL developer. So that's a simple installation. In Windows you have to download this one based on it, if it's 32-bit or 64-bit, and you can install it because it's very simple to install nowadays, all the softwares on Windows or Mac. So I guess it's taking a bit of time. So what we have to do is next step, once we have started the image creation process, after that we'll see the image into the Docker. Here we should be able to see the images here, and then after that we'll launch the Docker using this command. So this is the name of the instance, size, port, inbound outbound port, then Oracle password, I am passing this one, and where it should create a volume, and this is the Docker image name. So once I'll give that command, it looks like this. It takes time to do that, and connecting to the DB from any of the UI, we have to use localhost, port, database name, SID, user SID, use SID and username as sys, and role as sysdb, and 12345 as a password which we have given there. So still it's taking time, I guess. So now we can see that the process has completed, and XC, the image has been created with this name. So if we go into our Docker, we can see this image is created with, and it's a 5.89 GB. So what we can do for running this image, you can just copy this command from here, and just make sure what is the version created for you is should be like here. This is a version 18.4.0.exe. so if you are using any other version, you can just change the version in the command. I'm giving the command in single line now, and you can see I have given password 12345, and it's configuring it. It will give you all the details step by step what is happening there. And here you can see there is no Oracle container is about to start. So normally it takes time to start the whole Oracle container, because if you see the image itself, it's somewhere around 5.89 GB image, and to spin up the container from that image, it takes time. So only thing is we can just wait and watch. I can't help anything on this, but I definitely am gonna forward with this thing in the video. So now you can see this database is ready to use, and it has created some default table spaces and all other things. So next what we have to do is we'll go and search SQL developer app. We'll open this SQL developer app. And here we have to create, so I guess it's the last one which I have created, but I'll show you the properties configuration. So I have given the name sys role stda, localhost port xc, password 12345, whatever we have given, and we'll just try to test it. We'll try to test the connection. So now we can, I guess it's connected, so we can see the default things which has been created here. So but these are the table. We will go other users also. Here all the users which was created. We go into system. For system, what other things have been created. So now we are able to connect, so we can say create table employee, and this has this type of, instead of curly braces it should be id number primary key name varchar 255. I'll give not. That's it. So this is a table which we'll try to create. I should do like this: system dot employee created. So it was